Hello! This is our 18th CSA unboxing video. Pretty sure, once again, I did not check before we turned the camera on, and so here we go. It's a rainy day, so we moved inside to shoot. Would rather be outside, but it's just a little bit too damp. It was still a great day to go down to the farmers market, put on your raincoat, and enjoy the day. Of course, by the time you see this, the farmers market will have been closed for several hours. But it was a nice day to go down there. Lucy and I went together and just kind of really enjoyed the fall weather, even though it was a bit damp. Before we get to look at our vegetables, let's take a look at what we did with the vegetables we got last week.
I diced up some carrots and pepper, celery, and onion, and I put it in something. I can't really remember what. But we did eat that watermelon, and doesn't this look good? It was not the best watermelon of the summer, but it was a pretty good watermelon. And when you have your buddy Chris Lenny taking pictures of it, it looks just that much better. Tomatoes and potatoes ready to roll at any moment in case we had an emergency tomato or a potato thing. Look at this salad. Crazy thing about this salad is I'm the only one that eats it. I make it look that good just for myself. I roasted up some vegetables with some chicken tenders the other night and had that salad on the side. And here it is, ready to eat with a little bit of that San Francisco treat.
Well, that was a little bit better than what we've seen in the past as far as keeping track of things. I have to admit, I had a couple of people helping me out to remind me to take pictures of the food that passed through the house before we ate it. Now, we went down together, but I took a couple pictures I'd like to share with you, and here's some photos from this morning's trip to the Kent Family Growers stand at the Farmers Market in Canton.
I really just wanted to show you the variety of squash available. We didn't take any because we have a lot of squash in the house right now. And here's what it looks like. This is the Kent Family Growers stand at the Farmers Market.
All right, let's take a look at the vegetables that we got this week. First thing I want to pull out here is this beautiful bunch of celery. Isn't this crazy looking? And it's all, eat with the, it's still damp from the rain, and then they wet things down before they bring them in. But this big hunk of celery is going to be just so much fun to put in soup and other things like that, and stews, and maybe just to eat like you do. Eat celery. Oh man, and what a smell! Oh man, the aroma. I could make deodorant out of that, and I would enjoy it. Now we have some leeks, big green, fat leeks. Those look great. We haven't had these in quite a while, and if you smell the root part, it smells like earth with a little bit of onion in it. But boy, oh boy. Those are really good looking. Lots of things that we'll be able to do with those. All right, so our weekly dilemma with greens. The purple kale that we had last week was there. There was also some, I think, Swiss chard or beet greens. And then there was this, which looks a little bit like kale to me. Could be kale, but it's greens, and we like to have greens in the house, and we like to have greens in our belly. No, not all of us, but one particular person. What else do we have in here? We got some potatoes, red potatoes. We haven't actually eaten the potatoes from last week, but potatoes are the kind of things that can hang around for a while, and we'll get to those. Maybe we'll mix them together or not. But here's 2 pounds worth of red potatoes. Some red peppers. I go through a lot of peppers in salad. I put peppers in everything, right? So we go through a lot of them. These are just like so cool looking and so delicious. What else? You know what? We haven't had this in a while, and this is kind of a staple in our house, really, when you don't know what vegetable you want to eat with dinner or another meal. Usually broccoli is a good bet. Everybody likes it. And, who doesn't like broccoli? And I think I talked about this with the Brussels sprouts last year. You put butter and salt on just about anything and it tastes good. But broccoli in particular. I'm going to have to get a bigger table. All right, let's see what else. I don't think we've gotten a purple or red cabbage this year. Maybe we got one earlier, but it was smaller. This is a nice size cabbage. And, you know, I talked about cabbage rolls all year long and never made them. We did a lot of coleslaw and other things with the cabbage. But, you know, I might, no promises, I might do that now because this is kind of cabbage roll weather, isn't it? The coming of fall. And one last thing. This was the first thing we picked up, and I just had to get it because, yeah, you'll see. A pink cauliflower, or a purple, or lavender. I guess it's lavender, right? Yeah, it's a different colored cauliflower. I'm going to assume it tastes like cauliflower and not like purple. But we'll find out. Lucy tells me that she's seen these before, so I had not, and pretty excited about it. So, purple, lavender, cauliflower. And that is our CSA for this week. We'll be back next week. The season's winding up. We've only got 1 or 2 more weeks to go. So we'll see what happens next week. Thanks for watching. This is our, oh man, what number is this? Is this 18?
18?
This is 18.
18.
Yeah.